Okay. Then you're going to take this little gold piece that you were given and you're going to put it through the green triangle. And then you're going to take it and put it through on the right-hand side of page 111. So your page will look like this when you are finished. You are going to trace it on the left. Then you're going to take it and push it in on the right.
Make it go upwards.
It doesn't matter.
Because yours will like yes.
It doesn't matter.
Where did my gold teeth go?
Say that I did not get it.
Okay, I'm going to label your first triangle, triangle ABC. Okay, I'm going to label your second triangle, DEF.
Is that P?
DEF.
Stuff ain't going in. Ain't going in.
I need some pointing Johnson.
Is this how they trying to open?
Oh.
Okay, does everybody have theirs in?
No. Yes, ma'am.
Anybody need some help?
I do, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am. I do. Dang, I don't know how to put them.
How does it keep winking down?
Never mind.
Oh.
I'm gonna say, boy,
It bent.
dang, you went soft.
Did you try to push it through two pieces of paper at a time?
No. Try to go through the same.
It's big.
I mean, this. What you call the shape? Triangle.
Get your stuff off. I need to move desks away from my desk, apparently.
Yes.
Right. She very mean when it comes to her desk. Isn't that right?
Okay, so you can write something called a congruent statement from the picture. So I can say something like this. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. Okay, so no matter how I turn this one, that congruent statement is still true. So just because it looks different, angle A still corresponds to angle D. So this little skinny angle on the end still corresponds to the little skinny angle, even though it's up in the air now. Okay, angle B still corresponds to angle E. And angle C still corresponds to angle F. Okay, so what we're going to do today is you're going to have to be able to give me, if I tell you triangle ABC, you need to be able to give me the corresponding triangle that goes along with it. Okay. Questions? Okay, the next piece that's going to glue in right below that is this piece. Okay, if you want to trim it up a little bit before you glue it in, feel free. But that piece is going to glue it in at the bottom.
Which one?
The one that says triangle red is congruent to triangle man.
Too bad. You don't like being dishonest? Dude, you would die among them all house. Bro, when you at her house, bro, and she cooking, bro, she don't want you to listen to music, you know. What? Guess what? Guess what I told my grandma? I'll never come to your house with you. You know, I'm playing to this day. I've never been to her house. I'll be in that car waving.
Okay.
You stand, David?
Again, that glues in right at the bottom of page 111. Okay, so sometimes I'm not going to give you a picture. Sometimes I'm going to give you a congruent statement. So if I tell you that triangle RED, triangle red, is congruent. So this little symbol here means congruent.
You gonna break glue?
How you get those?
Okay. So again, that little symbol in the middle means that we are congruent. Can we stop? Because we're waiting on you. You too. So when I give you a congruent statement, you should be able to label any type of congruent angles and congruent sides, even though you cannot see a picture. So if I tell you that angle R, you should be able to tell me what angle is congruent to angle R. And it's going to be M. Okay? Take a look at the positions they're in. If R comes first in this one, it's congruent to what comes first in the next set. So R is congruent to M. If I give you angle N, that's congruent to angle D. And if I give you angle E, it's congruent to A.
EA Sports
In my brain.
Okay, I should be able to also give you a side and pay attention to the order that I place it in. If I tell you side E to D, what should that be congruent to? A to N. Again, E corresponds to A. So if I label E first, A should come first. Okay? D is third, N is third. So D and N. If I switch it up and I do ER, AM. E to R goes 2 to 1, so this should go 2 to 1. If I do MN, RD, first, third, so first and third. Okay. What if I give you a whole bunch of corresponding angles and sides. So what if I tell you that, let's see, C is congruent to T. What's the thing to what? Right here? Oh, no. We're going to come up with this from this. So hold up a second. So let's do C, T, let's do S and B and U and X. So if I tell you C goes along with T, S goes along with B, and U goes along with X, and I tell you that triangle UCS, what would you tell me my second triangle should look like? I did UCS.
United
XTB. So if I put U first, the angle that corresponds to U is X. So X should come first. I did C second, so T should come second. I did S third, so B should come third.
XTB.
And again, I can label corresponding sides as well. So I can do, let's do BX. SU. Let's do CU. TX. And let's do, so we did BX, TX. Let's do BT. SC. Fantastic. Question. Okay. The last thing we need to do today is this last sheet then. I'm not turning the page yet. Calm down, Stefan. Get that earbud out of your ear. So I'm done teaching, please. Right. Now you sound like the one. Right. We almost done. Then you can work on your own independent stuff and do it. So this, I need you to cut out each square individually. Or if you would like to cut them out in strips of 3, that works as well. Okay. It does not matter to me. I would personally cut them out in strips of 3 because it's less gluing and less cutting. And I'm lazy like that. So that too. I don't have such a problem because I use the rubber cement. But yeah, those glue sticks. But I found if we use the liquid glue, it's even harder because then the pages get all wet and then you can't write on them. Lose-lose situation, right? Lose-lose.
Got all the designer on it. Not only me, the what? Knocking at my door. They play it out. What?
Okay, so we're going to glue these in on page 112. So I personally don't care what order you put them in as long as you're on the right ones as we're doing them. But I'm going to glue this one in the top. So if you're particular and you want yours to match mine, you can.
Did you cut across or down?
I cut across.
Oh, you cut like me. Hey. Shut up. But I thought.
Okay. I glued this one in the middle if you want yours like mine. And then finally the last one at the bottom. Make sure you leave some room at the bottom of each one to write a congruent statement.
I want to be like Miss Smith.
You want to be like Miss Smith?
Yes.
Rock on.
Rock hard, man.
I said rock on.
Oh.
Rock hard. Turn up.
Are they going one time?
Yes.
Turn up, man.
So wait,
Let the girl swallow it.
did you glue on this page? I mean, like where?
112, yes, I glued right over top of it.
Oh.
Oh wow.
I glued right over top of it. It went bye-bye.
That's because you got that good glue. Like I'm
That
about to
little
go buy me.
bottle.
I'm about to go buy me one.
How much is that glue again?
Really?
I don't know, like $4 or $5 or something at Walmart.
I don't know.
It's in the crafting aisle.
If I give you $5 for this one.
No.
I ain't going to Walmart at any point in time. Listen, our lives have gotten so hectic between soccer and everything else that I use the Walmart app and I order my groceries and then I swing by Walmart and pick them up.
Oh no.
I don't shop anymore.
They for real doing that now.
And it's free.
It's free.
It's free to do it.
The world is just.
It just has a minimum order, so you can only get, it's got to be like $20 or $30 or something like that you have to spend.
I've seen them do that one time.
But yeah.
Over there picking up stuff.
My husband and I do our menu for the week, and then we write out our grocery list, and we get on the app and we order all of our stuff, set it for a pickup time, and swing by and pick it up and bring it home.
No, the world is getting lazy, and I don't like it.
That's okay.
Got to adapt
Well,
to your
it's
surroundings.
Eating is more.
No, I'm going to. You're in jail.
Wait a second, you're going where?
I do not know.
He does not know.
Wait a minute. Help.
Just going to stay in the house.
I'm just going to stay in the house.
Yeah, I'm going to become a YouTuber.
Okay, so I'm going to do the first 3 with you, and then I'm going to let you try the last 6 on your own.
What you do the first 6?
No.
Ew.
Yeah, you should do that.
I love you, Deja, but no.
You try.
Okay,
The first 3 and the last 3.
so when you're given a picture like this, okay, you need to pay attention to the little markings. So, see how CB has this one little mark on it? Okay, that means side CB corresponds to side ED. Okay, AB has 2 marks, so it goes with this side. AC has 3 marks, so it goes with this side. Okay, those markings are there to show you the sides that are corresponding. Okay, so if I tell you triangle A, B, C. Whoever's music that is, it needs to shut off.
That ain't mine. It ain't. Bro, you hating.
Why you pressing the button volume down?
I ain't pressing nothing.
Okay, so sometimes this is a little hard to see. So if you look at angle A, what 2 sides is it in between? Okay, it's in between the little side that has a 2 mark and the side that has a 3 mark. See how it's right in the middle of those 2? To find its corresponding angle, you need to go down here. Which one of these is in between the 2 side and the 3 side? F. So triangle F. Okay. Again, A was between 2 and 3. F is between 2 and 3. Okay. When I left A, I went across side 2 to my next angle. So if I'm at F, I need to go across side 2. Where does that take me to? E. So F, E, D. Okay. So you need to pay attention to where they start you at. Okay. Especially when they twist the triangles. Okay. That one was a rotation.
So we done with that one?
We're done with that one. Okay.
Oh, so that's all we're doing is just finding.
We just need to label your congruent sides. So now that you've got this statement, you know that A is congruent to F, B is congruent to E, C is congruent to D. You know if I give you AB, it's congruent to FE.
All right,
Okay? This is just an intro into what we're going to do tomorrow.
No.
Okay, so here, I know that B corresponds to F. It tells you that with the right angles. Side DE goes with AC and FE goes with BC. So if I give you triangle CAB, triangle CAB. Okay, when I go to label my second triangle, I started with C here. Where should I start here? E. I went from C to A, so I need to go E to D and to F. Edif. Okay, let's try this last one. I want to do triangle BAC. BAC. So where do I start with my second triangle? D. B is in between side 1 and side 2. So I need to start with D. D to what? E. Because I went across side 1. So we're at E. And finally F. Okay. Questions? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump down to all of these ones. I'm going to give you your starting statement, and you need to go and give me all of your ending statements. So let's do triangle ABC here. Let's do triangle BCA here. Let's do triangle ACB here. Down here, we can do triangle CAB, triangle ABC again, and triangle CBA. Okay, I've given you all of your starting spots. Go ahead and label your second triangle. Pay attention to the symbols. Okay, they are put there for a purpose. Who is using the project to hang up?
Joseph. Well, no, I didn't, boy.
Okay, it doesn't need to be an argument.
Now we can just talk.
Boy, as soon as we're done with these ones, by all means, because I'm going to pass out your independent stuff and you're all done. If you want to do it while you're doing this for 0.2 seconds, and then you're going to take it out when we go over this. And we'll bounce right back in.
Okay.
While you're doing that, since I didn't pass out the trash cans. This is why I don't want you on, because you're not doing what you need to do.
I am going to do that.
Phones out now. No.
It's say advertisement.
Okay, do this. Come on.
And you pause my music.
Oh, darn. Oh, shucks. There's still one today. You want yours to be next? Okay.
Wait, you missed some.
Make it disappear.
You missed some.
Oh, well. Always. It's
Travis.
You give it to the person.
No.
Ow.
She'll get it back to you.
Well, this is not her. Is it bumps right there, Miss Green? Yeah, bumps right here.
Scraps.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh my God. I don't like being rushed.
Nobody's rushing you, friend. Oh.
Whoa.
Scraps.
You were talking to yourself.
Scraps. Where'd you get extra?
This came from. I think somebody passed me another one. I think I had two. Can you pick? I haven't know. Want this to be scraps too? I said pick it up. Pick it up.
Thanks.
I didn't. You really
I hope everybody's prepared because I'm gonna randomly pull out popsicle sticks with names on them.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, I remember that.
You remember that? Popsicle sticks.
Oh, man. I never get called. Oh, man.
Oh man. Man, why you gotta do that, man?
Because Lobo said so. You are not a big boat. You a little boat.
I'm a little boat.
You
Talking about me?
No.
Yeah, you wasn't there.
Lobo. She like that Lobo ass. There's ups out here. I'm taking. You know me. Got you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You was A, B, C. You just 1, 2, 3.
Oh my.
Oh.
Are you done now?
No,
You got some issues, dude.
I know. Don't have to tell me twice. Because guess what, birdie? I ran up on the plug twice. My mama ran off on the plug twice. My mama said, I took. Yeah, my mama said,
I am done here.
I'm gonna pick the first one, and then whoever I pick will pick the next one.
What you doing?
I'm taking. You know me.
About what?
I know they're straight, it's just like last time they said I extra fit.
Kick back. I don't care. I really
Yes,
don't.
you do.
I got two back.
You always care.
I just don't care anymore. I'm dropping out.
You dropping out?
Yes.
Try the new pastrami.
I'm gonna become a
Help
YouTuber.
it switch.
My parents are gonna have to respect.
I know I smell it.
You know the possible sticks.
Yeah, but it's like less.
They're right here. Can I do the first one?
Okay.
I'll be like H2O. Here we go. Hey, Kate, you know me.
Joseph,
I knew it.
triangle ABC is congruent to triangle.
LN. Oh my bad.
Take your earbuds out of your ears. Okay. LMN.
Ain't that a TV channel?
What?
It's like, why? Like, TV channel. Put my name, we go back to fight. I'm God.
Christian, you're lucky number 2. So triangle BCA. Whoop.
Oh.
Triangle BCA is congruent to triangle.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
You could have, listen, notice that this is an isosceles triangle. So this one could have been LNM or LMN. Both work. The only thing you have to be cautious of is B and L have to be in the same spot. Okay? Christian.
Oh God.
I want to pick her name. Why me?
Pull Stephon. Nah.
Oh wait, he's not in this class.
He's right here.
I know. I just wanted to pick again. So I could get your help.
Mr. Wright, triangle ACB. MLN, good. Triangle MLN.
Oh, I got
I'm not excited.
Right.
Pick me.
Pick me a victim.
XY.
Your team.
XY.
Grace. Triangle CAB. ZXY. Good. Triangle ZXY.
XYZ.
Did I? No, that's yes. He's not here. Pick me anyway.
Just call Stephon.
Just call your Dang, ain't nobody. Come on.
All the acid. She pulled Yessie, CJ, and Marlon.
Dang.
Elijah. Triangle ABC.
You don't know.
even do
Why?
ABC.
Say what I just said.
No.
No.
Don't. ABC. Take a look at the symbols. So if I've got A first, what does A go with? Guys, stop talking, please. Take a look at A. On this one, which one matches A? Y. Good. So we start at Y. We've got B up here. Which one matches B? Z. And finally, look at you.
Don't let me get him.
I can't do math.
What's math? Now pick 40.
Bro, you better pick Stephon.
Sienna. CBA.
I'm not. She's smart enough.
Okay. Y, X, Z.
Let's go. I hate that. Why me? Oh, man.
Okay. Anybody have any questions on any of the ones we've just gone over? Did you really just flick your shoe like up in the air?
I ain't me.
Psycho. Okay.